Assalamu alaikum to everybody. It's amazing to see all of you from different places that you are signing in from. Thank you very much for joining your Skillshare program at TutorBees. I hope you all are well and excited to be here. I know. So let me introduce today's wonderful, vibrant, and enthusiastic speaker who always speak from her heart and say things on which she believes, Miss Maryam Nadeem. So he will be presenting on descriptive writing, and Miss Maryam Nadeem has a master degree in English literature from Punjab University, Lahore. Since 2014, she has worked as an English subject lead coordinator at Beacon House School System. She is the broadcasting head of the Beacon House in Bahria Town. She has also served as an O-level English teacher at Chandbagh School 2009 to 2014. In addition, from 2001 to 2005, she worked as a lecturer in Queen's Degree College, Lahore. So, without further ado, let me hand over this to you. Over to you, Maryam.
Thank you, Asya. Thank you so much. There's a raised hand of Afshin Shameen, so I want to listen to her first. Yes, Afshin? You want to say something?
Ma'am, Miss Afshin is having a connectivity problem, so I'm going to call her. You please start your
You can
session.
start. Hi.
All right. Dear audience, it's my first time on this platform. Thank you so much for inviting me. Asya is one of very dear friends of mine, and she has already told you about my introduction. I've been into teaching for more than 22 years now. I don't look that old, I know. And the thing is that me and Asya are meeting after a long time, and I'm happy to meet at this platform. And when she called me yesterday, I was thinking about Faiz, and I just want to say something before I am going to start my formal lesson. I'm a big fan, huge fan of Faiz. So when I met Asya after so long, it reminded me of his lines. मेरे दिल मेरे मुसाफिर हुआ फिर से हुक्म सादर कि वतन बदर हो तो हम तुम दे गली गली सदाएं करे रुख नगर नगर का कि सुराग कोई पाए किसी यारे नामा
नामा का जी जी
हर एक अजनबी से पूछे जो पता था अपने
घर का यस
सरे कुएं ना शनाइया हमें दिन से रात
करना
कभी इससे बात करना कभी उससे बात कर तुम्हें क्या कहूँ क्या है शबे गम बुली बला हमें ये भी था गनीमत जो कोई शुमार होता हमें क्या बुरा था बनना अगर एक बार होता
क्या बात है
So the friends like Kasya make this life worth living, and the people like you. I have not come here to teach you something. I have come here to share my ideas, and I have come here to learn from your ideas as well. It's not something new that you don't know. It is not something that is I have invented. It's something which is in our surroundings. It's always there. It is about feeling our environment, looking at the surroundings, looking at the circumstances, and then to describe it in words and make the pictures with the words, make the images with the words. That brings a kind of appeal to your mind in sense of all the five senses. So I would like to start with an elicitation session. I would love your participation in that. What are the five senses that contribute to the sensory details? And these are here. Label each of these sentences with the appropriate senses. So one is the sudden flash of white light blinded me. So which sense it's appealing to yours? Which sense of yours? Is there anyone who will answer me? Sense of sight. Yes, Maria, you're correct. You're correct. Anyone else? He says the sudden flash of white light blinded me. It appeals your sense of sight. There's a light coming towards you and it has blinded you totally and you're unable to see anything. Then the aroma of the fresh baked cookies softly tickled my nose. So what does it appeal to? Which sense?
Sense of smell.
Yes, that is correct. Sense of smell. Very good. Vinish has also said the sense of smell. Very well done, Vinish. I shivered and the frosty air stinging my lungs. So, what does it appeal to? Feeling, that's right. That is correct. And it is called the tactile sense, right? It is a sense of touch or the feel around you. So, the things are very simple, but when you're going to use these images in your writing, it will improve the quality of your writing. Why do we need to improve the quality of the writing? The question is, why should we? And we can say the things very simple words, short and precise words. So why do we need to elaborate it? I will convince you why do we need it. And this is all my lesson is about. Showing, not telling. We merely tell the things, we don't show it. We don't make an effort of using the sensory details in our writing. And that makes the quality of the writing a bit poor, right? And just to enhance and improve the quality of the writing, we have to use these five senses appropriately. And again, the thing is that why do we need it? Everything is based on the need, and the need is very much in the modern world. If you are writing the autobiographical essays, you're writing the biographical essays, or you're going to sit in your SAT exams, you have to write the narratives or the personal statement for your college or universities. It is an essential thing to improve the quality of your writing, right? And images need to be learned and to be used appropriately. A good writer creates a picture for the reader, and good writers don't just tell, they show the reader what is happening around you. Okay? Moving on, I have an example of showing, not telling. So, for that, you just need to close your eyes for a moment, wherever you're sitting. And I'm telling you something. The boy was very frightened. If I say this word, you might get a picture in your mind. But if I'm going to say it in other words, it would be the boy screeched in terror and threw his hands up to protect himself, even though his legs felt like they had turned to jelly. So he jumped to his feet and tried to get out of the monster's reach. So the whole thing is basically describing the fear and the terror the boy is going through at that moment, without even mentioning the word of frightening. Without even mentioning the word he was afraid, he has penned a picture of him being afraid and being frightened of all the situation. I want you to participate with me in this regard. There are five senses, yes: sound, sight, touch, taste, and smell. Everybody knows it. But how to use it appropriately? I am going to share a link of a Padlet wall with you people, and I want you to just describe the simple sentences by using the same technique of showing, not telling, but not now, because I am going to explain a bit more before I will put you in the situation of producing your work. Look at this. There is an image. Anyone who can describe this image in his or her own words? Aisha is here, Beenish, Imran, anyone? What can you see on the screen right now?
May I say?
Gigi, please.
It's a beautiful sunset scene, so beautiful, and its reflection is in water also, we can see.
Very nice. And it's a kind of a personality test as well. So she can see a beauty in the sunset. She's saying it's a lovely picture of sunset. Somebody could even look at it and feel like it's a sunrise, right? So the beauty lies in the eyes of beholder, we say, and that's true. Keeping in the view, the response, thank you so much. The sun was setting. Apparently, it seems the sun was setting, but another writer may describe it in the words, the fiery orange ball of the sun began to lower itself in the sky, casting its brilliant light on the glassy surface of the river. So it creates an image into your brain, right? The colors, the texture, the design, the shape, everything is in that.
For someone, it could be gloomy too.
Yes, thank you so much. It could be gloomy too. It's up to the perception. I told you the beauty lies into the eyes of beholder. So it's up to you. If you are an optimistic person, you can feel like it's a very rejoicing scene. But if you're a pessimistic person, you might say that it is causing you feeling like it's an ending day and it's depressing for you. Moving on. There's a picture, and it's a picture I just want you to describe.